Okay, updates. It's been a while since I filmed the backside here. I've been doing some wiring. I've got the LED whiz installed. I have a good portion of the main bus wired up. I have obviously this section up through here to do. Some GI. Still missing, let's see, ball save mech kicker for the lane kicker, and I've got two pop bumpers. They're going to go in this area right here. Got one LED whiz. I think I've calculated I need 3 LED whizzes. So there's gonna be one there. I'm probably gonna put one here. So I think, yeah, I could also go probably here. I bet it would fit right there. But yeah, so lots of progress. So yeah, once I finish this up, it's gonna go in the actual cabinet. I'm testing this as I go along, just to so I don't want to run into some kind of a showstopper. Bad connection, something like that. So rather than putting it all together and then finding out where the problems are, I'm just testing it as I go. I began up here, fished all this in. All the harnesses are run through the wiring control. The board's definitely getting some heft to it now since I got it loaded up. I have a few points of concern still. One is this guy. He's dangerously close to the edge. I'm afraid it's going to foul the cabinet. If it does, I'll figure a workaround for it. There's also, generally you see inside the cabinet there's like some supports, and when the table lays down, it sits on those supports. I think there's room here, and I think there's room there, so that'll be a good place for supports. These wires up here, they won't be routed in that direction, so it'll be a little bit clearer like that. Everything has been tested though. All the pop bumpers, all the saucers, all the drop targets, they've all been rebuilt. So I'm doing the light show first. Gonna get that working, and then once I've got that fleshed out, then I'm going to work on the solenoids as a separate entity. And then I'll probably finish off with some GI, because I really don't know in some areas what I want it to look like from a lighting perspective. So I want to get the top built out, and then I can drill. I did a sample GI there, as I thought that would probably be a good place. Virtually, when I was looking at it, that was one place that actually did have a light. Of course, the ones under the lane lights, and the slings, those are already in place. So mech wise, still have this big boy to deal with. I have a pattern for that I'm getting ready to cut and work on. My initial thought is I'm going to have a plate across the top. There's going to be rods coming down to make like a cage, and then a secondary base at the bottom that's going to wedge and sandwich the two together. That part will raise up and down, and then we're going to have some kind of a contact. I haven't figured out exactly how that's going to work. I mean, I know I have some ideas how that would work, but it's not built. So we'll wait and see how that goes. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Oh, another addition that I added. So I have a situation here where I've got a drop target and a scoop right there. And one of the issues that I was thinking of was there's no room right here. And to put this kind of a mech takes up a lot of real estate. I mean, that would be about like that long, and it would kick in the wrong direction. So in order for me to kick that direction, this guy would have to go like that, which lays right on top of the drop target. So I found this online. It's off of a cocktail table, and it's actually a drop target mechanism. But I've modified the drop target mechanism so that it's no longer a drop target. Now what it does is you hit the solenoid and it kicks up, and rather than staying up, it's just going to drop right back down. So it's really a kicker. And I've positioned it such that when the ball lays in the hole, this mechanism will pop up and catch the ball at the backside, which pushes it out of the hole and down the playfield. So I was pretty happy with that. This mechanism wasn't very expensive, and it really just ties in, the way that I wanted it. So thanks to the eBay seller that was selling those. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, guys. Maybe the next video, I've started wiring up the LED whiz, so my next video I may just have this thing hooked up to the laptop and start playing with some lights so that you can see how that all works. Like I said, I'm going to need 3 of these LED whizzes. This center area alone takes 22 LEDs. This area right through here. And one of these is 32. And I can't do them all as a chain because that's not how it's going to work. So